370 yards with my brand new SS. I'm gonna shoot the coyote target. She hammers.
That sounds good.
Awesome. Oh, you guys are here. Hello. Welcome to the Ultimate Reloader. Today, we're gonna be chambering some rifles.
You want it, Marco? Dang, you guys are dumb.
Absolutely freaking sick skeleton knife. What a boom. Okay, guys, here's the plan. We have got the Stiller wombat action. Let me put the barrel down. Look at this thing, absolutely freaking sick skeletonized action. So I am basically rebuilding my 6.5 Sherman short mag. Okay, I love this cartridge. However, there were some limitations with my first build, so we're doing it on this carbon 6 26-inch pipe. Gavin is gonna chamber this for me. I know absolutely nothing about chambering rifles, so if you want to see the super in detail version, that'll be on Gavin's channel. This video is going to be like a kind of behind the scenes vibe of like the chambering job and everything. I'm super pumped. Yeah, flown around the world for this, so here we go. Okay, so our reamer's in. I hope you guys can hear this. Listen to this. So she be in there. Oop.
NX80 maybe. So here, this
is turning into a how to film a chambering video, not a chambering video. We've like put cameras on the roof and everything.
This is how much we're working with the barrel. So we have this whole section of the shank here to clamp on. And this is a pivoting setup. That's why we have these pads.
Okay.
You'll see in just a moment what I mean about that. See that? Now our screws are gonna hit the paper, and here they're just applying gentle pressure, right?
Okay.
It's steadying the barrel and it's angling it. It's holding a certain angle so that the throat area of the bore is in perfect alignment when we go to ring, basically.
Okay. What was the first rifle you ever chambered?
It was a 22-250.
Okay.
Remington Model 70. So, or excuse me, Winchester Model 70. See that? Now we're less than
That's super cool.
Yeah. So that's our initial like pre-dial. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to do the same thing on the other end. The dialing of the barrel is the most touchy, fiddly, patience-oriented part of the process.
It is strange that for shooting, like when I'm measuring cartridge overall length and stuff like that, I'm working in inches.
Right.
And I think that's purely because, you know, all the spec sheets and everything is in inches, so it would make sense for me to stay in inches. So a lot of times people ask me, hey Pete, what's your cartridge overall length? And they'll give me some millimeter thing and I don't know.
Right.
Because all my stuff since I started has been done in inches. Now guys, while Gavin is clocking up the barrel, if you didn't know this, Gavin actually builds rifles for people. So if you want to commission an Ultimate Reloader rifle build, Gavin, what's the best way to do that? ultimatereloader.com?
Rifles.ultimatereloader.com.
There we go. And you can ask for the Pete Skeet edition, which will be an exact replica of this.
That's the bore. When it comes down like that, it's hitting the bore. So that is really good. And what we're going to do is we're going to drill it out so that this part of the indicator can fit inside the barrel. We can get right into the throat area.
That's what she said.
Where the bullet will be entering rifling. That's where we want to get it really precisely dialed this way and this way. Yeah.
How cool does the little details on this wombat look? I mean, you guys know I like flashy stuff. Look at that.
City Jeans is impressed.
So we're done with the chambering side of things, and now what Gavin's doing, he just parted off the little front of the barrel because we're going to do the threading stuff now, and we're just doing 5/8 24. And what I've tried to do lately, in the past I would have, because in South Africa M18x1 is very popular, but lately like everything's 5/8 24, and then that kind of helps you if in a emergency scenario you needed to change muzzle devices. If everything's the same, then you can rip something off another rifle. So that's what we'll be doing right now. I think he's just cleaning up the edge there, right?
Yeah, we're gonna face off the front, and that means that's Z0.
Okay, so Gavin and I have just finished chambering up my rifle, which is in this box, ready to go. And then tomorrow we're gonna head up to the cabin and do some initial loads and potentially shoot some rock chucks. So stick around.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
You got lucky.
Alrighty, welcome to Rifle Bolt Day. We are gonna go set up our rifles now. Down there, Gavin's actually just gotten out the Bronco, is where a lot of Ultimate Reloader is filmed. This is where I stayed in the last while. How's the view? We saw a bunch of deer and stuff around the house here last night. So today we're gonna do initial loads for the rifles we built yesterday. Obviously we chambered my 6.5 Sherman short Magnum, and we also built a 22 Creedmoor for Gavin. So we're gonna get those set up, do initial loads, and then head out and shoot some rock chucks. So let's go get these rifles set up, shall we?
All right, so we are in Gavin's reloading room, and I'm quickly basically just necking down the 6.5 SS brass with Eric Cortina's brand new Cortina Precision die he made for me. Thank you very much, Eric. Because these brass actually ship with a 7mm neck, so I just necking them down to 6.5. And then the reason a lot of you might ask, Pete, why have you gone 6.5 Sherman again? And that's basically just, I like the 6.5mm cartridge as a hunting cartridge, as a very nice do-it-all cartridge. And yes, the 6.5 PRC is very much the same, but the difference here is these cases I can actually shoot the 156 grain Berger bullets, so the very heavy 6.5mm bullets, and then they're loaded optimally for this cartridge design in a short action. That is the very important bit. Yes, you can shoot them out of a 6.5 PRC, but then you really like kind of get into medium action territory if you want to load them optimally. So that's what I'm quickly busy with, and then we're going to jump over and pop this barreled action into its chassis. Awesome. This rifle is gonna look so freaking good when it's done. You guys would have seen the finished project on the thumbnail already. Dude, it's so light.
That's gonna be a buck and bronco a little bit.
Well, the previous...
Are you gonna break it or are you gonna suppress it?
Suppress it.
Okay.
Dude, this looks freaking badass.
You like it?
This rifle's gonna shoot flat out. Another contradiction rifle is the Whada Boom. Perfect. Gen 3 Razor on a super light rifle.
I gotta
Now,
feel this thing.
Oh, that's the outside?
Yeah, it's a beast.
Here you go. Is this important?
This is very, very important.
Hey guys.
Thank you, Tyler.
Here, one trois.
I've just noticed the side of the cup.
What did it say?
Hooked.
Oh my. Did she write that for you, Tyler? Funny.
That's gold. Okay, so we have the optic on in the Area 419 mounts, which is KIF. I've never used these mounts before. They're super grippy because of the raw aluminum being in America at the moment. But the rifle looks good. Obviously this optic's not gonna stay. This is just a temporary optic for this trip, and then we're gonna get to loading some bullets. All right guys, rifle is done. Now we need to do some loads. She feels good. Bada boom. Welcome to Pete Cooks with H1000. Okay, let's see if these guys are. All right, I just bore sighted this guy. Looks good so far. We had a little bit of issues because we do not have a sizing die. Excuse me, we do not have a seating die. So we had to mandrel them, and we kind of got things figured out seating with like a universal seating die. So now we're gonna shoot some loads and then see how she performs.
All cameras roll. This is Pete's side in. There, I'll go get published.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
So that's what I just got, and shot a great 5-round group. Let's walk down and go take a look. Alrighty, so this is the last 5-round group that I shot. The shooting position was not that great with like a kind of okay rear bag. I'm stoked of that. We literally just loaded my my previous 6.5 Sherman short load, and it's done that right off the bat, so she's gonna be an absolute shooter. Okay, 370 yards with my brand new SS. I'm gonna shoot the coyote target. She hammers.
That sounds good.
Awesome.
Right target.
Nice work.
That's awesome. That was a really good day yesterday.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, you had not really seen the chambering process end to end. What did you think after having seen it?
I thought it was pretty freaking amazing, because obviously I've like seen highlights of your videos of chambering rifles, but you know, to condense a 3.5-hour process into a 18-minute YouTube video, it's like doesn't do it justice. So to see the meticulous attention to detail and stuff like that was super cool.
Sherman was great about getting us the reamer print for the 6.5 Sherman short. So we've got the Wombat, we've got a carbon 6 barrel. This is 26 inch. It's 1 in 8. And is that similar to the setup that you're running in South Africa?
Very similar to the setup. I just had, on that one, I had an IBI carbon fiber barrel, or the international barrels as they're also known, also 1 in 8. And what was interesting is we took the exact same load and put it in this to shoot out earlier when we were zeroing. And it shot great. I'm sure with more load development, obviously the harmonics and things are going to be different. It's going to shoot fantastic.
So sub-half MOA.
Oh, 100%.
Very impressive for a carbon barrel and a Magnum that is lightweight. So, you know, maybe it was the heavy scope that helped steady the rifle.
It'd be interesting to, maybe we should weigh this and put in a weight somewhere, but it's not stupid heavy.
Right.
I thought the scope would make it feel a little bit out of place, but it's actually like, I will hunt with it in this configuration, no problem. And that's what we're about to go do, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, it was really fun to build for a different platform. We found with our modular action wrench setup a great head for, you know, internal action wrench that was going to work for both of these. The Wombat
also kind of saved the day, that, right?
Yes,
yeah.
It absolutely did. We had a few moments that were a little bit precarious, like needing to neck down brass and, you know, some of those things. But, you know, overall, the build went really smooth, and I like the Wombat. I really like the finish on it, the nitriding or whatever that is on the action. It looks really nice.
It does feel good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the process of putting together my new hunting platform. It's certainly something I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. In the next episode, we're taking them out into the mountains of the Pacific Northwest behind the Ultimate Reloader facility. The results were absolutely explosive hunting rock chucks. Make sure you're subscribed. You're not going to want to miss out on that video.